Hello world, Leon here, and this is Web3Hook, a no-code Web3 automation tool. So what does this do? This basically connects the blockchain Web3 ecosystem with the Web2 ecosystem. So for example, you can create automation tools that say, when funds are transferred, add a new row. So this goes from left to right. This can also go from right to left. For example, every day at midnight, send one FTM token. So in this demo, we're going to create a more complicated one. Track a checking account. So we'll have a checking account, money will get deposited to it, and whenever that happens, send 15% of that to a savings account. So your basic finance tool. It's going to be documented on a spreadsheet and reflected in a wallet. So let's get started. So on the left-hand side here is my checking account. I have a MetaMask account, which has my savings account, and I'm going to send some funds into this. But before that, let's look at the logic. The first step is it listens to transactions. So whenever there's a transaction to this address, A97, it'll trigger an event. So the event would be add a row to the spreadsheet. So the spreadsheet is to the right here. I can test the action to make sure that the spreadsheet is connected. So if I retest action, you'll see on the right-hand side here that it'll populate with some dummy data. So this looks good. Next is to have some conditional logic. So this logic basically says, execute the last bit if and only if the address, the to address, is this address here. So only do the 15% allocation if money is being sent in. That's what it basically means. Next is it calculates the 15%. So it gets the value from before, and it multiplies by 0.15. That gives you the 15%. Next is it gets this 15% value and it sends to the savings account. So if you look at the action, here is the wallet that it's being sent from. The to address, this is my savings account, 373, and the output is that 15%. So that's it. There's no code. I'm going to hit publish, and I'll name this piggy bank. Okay, now that it's done, I can send some funds to this address. So I'm going to copy this, send some funds. One. And I'm going to switch over to my savings account. So if I go to address here, I'm going to go to savings. Right now it's 0.0, basically 0. And we'll wait a bit to see the funds to get deposited here. So on the right-hand side, you just saw this gets updated. This is the amount being sent in to this checking account. The checking account was 1, but now it's 0.85 because that 0.15 is being sent. So if I check one more time, the savings account, you can see savings account, 0.15, which is the 15%. If you check the spreadsheet, these two values have been sent over, and you can check the transaction hash. Let's copy this. That the 1 has been being sent, that looks good, and I can check the 15% being sent to the savings account. And here's the 15%. And that's it. This is done automatically, and it will work whenever. Thanks.